Just want to do a quick video and just tell you how they basically took me out. When I worked for the government and I got in there, God got me in the door. He told me to find out what they were up to, and when I found out they were up to, I stood up to them and I pointed it out. I turned them into the HR departments. But the HR departments are in bed with management, so they turned against me and they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So what they did was basically kept getting me to lose jobs and have to fight discrimination and have to keep starting over, which no one can really stand on their feet after that. And then the final blow was after I worked at the governor's office of financial management, and they wanted me to be a government sex slave escort, and excuse me, and I refused. Then that's when I became blacklisted and basically terrorized all this time. And the last job I had, one of the last jobs, I filed a $2 million lawsuit against DSHS and DOL. And what DSHS did is they let me go on sick leave, and knowing I had to have surgery and my mom was in the hospital and almost dying. And they fired me when I was recovering, knowing that my medical wouldn't cover my medical bills, and my surgery was over $20,000, and so they slammed me with medical bills, credit card bills, and put me into debt so that I'll never be able to get a job because of my credit. And they basically, that's how they modern day lynch you. And then they set me up so that when I went to school, I would, not be able to have enough money so I could become a PhD. They made sure I didn't have any scholarships available for African American women PhD psychologists. And so they just basically made sure that I would lose everything. This is what the government does when you work for them and you don't want to do what they do, because most people that are thriving in society and are doing well are sellouts, and they keep the government secrets and they won't expose them. So that's why, therefore, they're having a higher quality of life. And this practice has been going on ever since the 90s when I worked at OFM, Governor's Office of Financial Management, and it hasn't changed. And even though you can report them to civil rights, human rights, EEOC, and everyone, they won't do anything. So I just wanted to let you know how they basically bury me alive, and I just predict pretty soon I'll probably just end up dead, murdered, massacred, probably beheaded. Who knows what they're gonna do to me, because I feel that death is surrounding me. Every time I go out somewhere, someone's trying to run me down and kill me for exposing the truth. And I just want you to know that I gave a good fight and I fulfilled my assignment, and I feel that I did everything I could before they took me out. And I just want to say this world is cruel and cold, filled with devils, and the men here I never could count on. I'll make sure to tell Jesus that every man I know, every one of them, abandoned me and weren't there for me 100%, from my dad all the way to every man I ever loved. So I hope you guys are happy that you took out women and children.